What's up, guys, and welcome to Kickback N Chill. And today, Friday, August 13th, Bellaa Presley stops by the function to talk about new music, COVID, updates, and so much more. Coming to you from Midtown, New York City. So kick back, relax, and have some fun, because Kickback N Chill starts right now. What's up, guys? Welcome to Eminem's Kickback N Chill, holding down in Midtown, New York City. I'm your host, DaNYC, and we the only show you can kick back, relax, and have some fun on this Friday afternoon. I'm super excited to be back because we're starting to see some sort of normalcy as people are starting to get vaccinated and people are out and about while also finding an alternative on how to navigate through life, all right? But you already know the vibes. I'm ready to get the show rolling, and I'm ready to bring out my first guest. She's a singer from Long Island who's known for her hit singles like Catch My Vibe, Stay Out of My Way, and Can't Hide. Not to mention she's going to be hitting the stage for the first time on her TV performance. Show some love for Bellaa Presley.
Stay out my way. Stay with it, but don't you play with me, yeah. Big city, I know I fit the image, yeah.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. First time on TV. I might be wrong.
Yes.
First time on TV. First time
Very
at the
excited.
function, man. I'm super excited. I know we've been in connection a lot, through your manager, everything, but I was just jump straight in, man. You know, when made you want to get into music? Like, where did it all start for you?
So I've really been into music my entire life. My mom's family, my mom, her sisters, her brother, my grandmother, everybody either sings, knows how to play an instrument, so it's kind of just been around me forever. And when I was younger, I did all the drama club, chorus, and everything, and me and my friends just started making music together in high school, and it just snowballed from there,
Okay, cool. So have you currently play an instrument right now?
I am currently learning how to play the keyboard. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I'm almost there.
So we can see some strings in your next couple of tracks.
Yeah, a little something,
Okay, cool. What would you say is like your musical influence that really give you that push to like keep going and
my musical influence would be it makes me feel like myself. It makes me feel like I'm just like at home. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like when I'm in the studio, when I'm performing, when I'm writing by myself, anything like that, it just feels like it's right.
Right.
So it gives
you a smooth vibe.
Yeah, it just keeps it there. So it makes me feel grounded.
Yeah,
we'll say
good.
It like that.
Let's take it all the way back, to when before COVID. Like when you came out into the stage to shoot Catch My Vibe.
Yes.
I love the song, love the visuals and everything. But it seemed like, from watching the behind the scenes and watching the video, like you started to capture people's attention as you was filming the music video, like tourists and everything. Yeah. Like tell us what the process, with filming the music video and really getting that attention from tourists from like out of the country. Tell us the process.
I went to I performed at this local bar in Queens, and I ran into a girl there who runs a dance school. Okay. So when I came out with Catch My Vibe, it was my first like dance kind of song. So I wanted to have dancers in it, but I also wanted to dance myself. Cool. I am not a dancer. So
at least you're honest with it, man.
I am not a dancer. They came up with the choreography for me, and they helped me a lot. We went through like 2.5 months of dance rehearsals, and then we actually did it on the red steps in Times Square. So that's why there was a lot of people there. So that's why I caught so much attention from the people that were there already, because it was just, we were in the middle of the crowd.
I definitely got to give you credit for that because, Times Square, just Midtown itself, like 42nd Street area, which we're not far from, it's a lot of foot traffic. So any little visual or recording or dancing, because that's like what it's known for, especially in that specific spot, it draws the attention. So when people's like, oh my God, what is this? And they're actually Instagram, it's like that brings more attention and more awareness to your fan base. And much respect to you because you're really applying a lot of pressure out here in these streets. So much respect for you.
Thank you. Speaking
of which, after watching the video, seeing your manager in there, he seemed like he's getting his groove on. Like I peeped him 1 or 2 times. Obviously people don't know who he is, but big shout out to Norman. Tell us, the relationship with you and Norman, like on a basis as your manager, and how did you guys, connect?
We actually, a couple of years back, I was actually in a group.
You was in the same group?
I was in a group. It was me and 3 guys. So they, 2 of them rapped. One of them sang and rapped, and then I was the girl singer of the group. So he originally reached out to us, like the 4 of us. Okay. And then we kind of just, everybody like went their separate ways. We're still all cool. There's no situations. Everybody just went down their own paths.
Right.
But me and Norman just stayed in contact from there, and we built a good professional relationship, and we work together very well. We have a very good understanding of each other, business-wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have the same vision, basically, of what we want to see happen. So he became my manager, and that was it. It's that the rest is history, right?
Yeah, she like the rest is history. But that's good. I love how you stress the importance, how, you know, like, although you guys don't work together like the other group, you know, it's no beef, you know, it's no hard feelings, you know, we're just gonna part ways, still show support for one another, and just continue to do our music endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that. What would you say was like some of your challenges, you know, to get to where you are right now? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, like, in the beginning of COVID, you know, the entertainment industry was at a standstill. Nothing was going on. Everybody was home. And you felt like that was an opportunity to rebrand everything within your whole music career. Why did you feel like that was needed? Did somebody tell you, like, hey, I feel like you should stop doing this, stop doing that? Like, or did you feel like you needed to do it for yourself?
So after the group separated, I had to try to find my own individual sound that felt comfortable for me, that felt like I was portraying myself the correct way, from the clothes to the beats to the lyrics, everything. So me and my producer went through an entire process of just remaking the sound. We went through track after track after track until we made the right one.
With your engineer or producer?
Well, he's my producer and my engineer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we went just track after track after track, and Stay Out My Way was actually the one that, once that one was created, I said, this is it. This is the one. I said, this is the sound. I love it.
And it was dancing in there too.
Yes. I had the two dancers. Yeah, I had the two dancers there. We did that video on the Joker steps. And yeah, it was cool. It was very cool. But that's really what it was. It was just to find something that made me the most comfortable.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow, the Joker steps. That's so, and you shot it in New York, you know?
Yeah.
So like with the choreography, like the process, is it hard, like trying to get the steps? Because you say you're not a dancer, you know, I mean, at least you're honest with it.
Hard.
How was it?
It was very difficult. I didn't do the choreography for Stay Out My Way. I let them just do their own freestyle kind of thing. But for Catch My Vibe, it was very difficult. I mean, I was practicing with them in the dance studio, but I was also trying to practice like in my room, like, because I was like so nervous to actually have to do it, because I've never danced before. Like, I dance when I go out, but to like be like an actual dancer, like
on the music video, it's like, it's not my lane. You have to do your thing.
It's a totally different situation. But it was really difficult. But they helped me a lot, so that really helped me out.
Okay, cool. You know, prior to even before the show started, you know, we discussed how, you know, as you know, we live in a digital era. Everything is streaming. Like, nowadays, it's no, like, word of mouth is good, but social media really holds the weight. And you stated that, you know, nowadays everyone has a short attention time span. Like, you got to catch someone's attention within 20-30 seconds. If not, that's it. And you have a variety of singles, and we want to know, like, when are we gonna see an album coming out? You know, the music's hot, but it's like, are we gonna get an album soon? Like, talk to us on that.
Maybe we're gonna see how it goes in the next year. So by the time 2021 is done, I'm hoping to have the streams and the views that will allow me to release an album. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the numbers to get up there, and then I'll drop an album for everybody. But I don't want to drop an album of songs that I can drop as singles, where they can really have the focus on that single, you know? And then once the numbers meet my expectation, I'll give you guys a project.
She's making us wait. But you know what? I respect that though, because, you know, COVID happened in 2020. We're still recovering. It's been like a year and a half. I feel like 2021, even here at the function, you know, with the show, 2021 is like the year to like do pre-production, you know, to go through that process, you know, to prepare. And then 2022 is kind of like, all right, things are officially open. We can go back to doing what we love to do, doing things that's going to help catapult our careers and things of that nature. So I respect that, and I really encourage you to continue to push forward with your music and everything. You know, talk about, you know, some of the venues that you performed at. You know, like, I'm pretty sure you performed at a variety of venues where it's a lot of, you know, relationship building, a lot of artists there trying to do features and so much more. Tell us about maybe the first venue that performed that, if you remember, or
the first venue I performed at was a lounge in Brooklyn, I think. This was a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I do know that the second show that I did was that lounge. It's in, it starts with a D, the Delancey.
I'm familiar with this spot. Yeah.
I did a show. I actually did 2 shows there. Most of the shows that I've done have been at the same venues repeated because I, like you said, I build a relationship with those people, and when they have shows, they bring me out. So I used to perform at 96 South Bar? Yeah, it's 96
okay if you don't
South
remember
Bar.
the exact, yeah.
The exact, it's 96 South Bar. It's this little tiny bar lounge in Queens. That's the first place I ever performed to Catch My Vibe before I even released it. And that's the reason why I released that track, was because I performed it and they loved it.
Were you nervous before, like your first time?
Yes, I was. I was very nervous. Very nervous. Because it's nerve-wracking. Like, you know, you have all eyes on you. You don't know how people are going to react to it. Because, like, the second you start performing, you can see everybody's, like, facial expressions. Like, you know how they're feeling. You can feel the energy of the audience. So it's nerve-wracking to start, but once you get into the swing of it, it's like, regardless of how they feel, if you're putting on a good show, you'll feel good.
I see. That's why it's kind of like, I think it goes back to that short attention span. It's like, I gotta catch you in 20 seconds. If not, then I'm doomed. Okay, cool. Well, listen, we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we have more with Bellaa. Plus, she will be hitting the stage later on throughout the show. So keep it locked and stay tuned.
Awesome.